Hello and welcome back to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's cup celebrates a birthday. It was given to me by my oldest daughter, I believe. And pumpkin spice. Nice tea to have when you're looking for something really kind of warm and kind of a little on the sweet side, but anyway, it's a nice tea. I don't drink it too often. It's not one of my favorite teas, but it is a really nice tea. So today we are going to unbag our first Ipsy bag of 2018. But first, unfinished business. And our unfinished business would be our Ipsy bag from December 2017. I've been trying these products out for the last month, give or take. And anything I choose not to keep will be going to a box for Project Beauty Share. Project Beauty Share, as I've mentioned before, is an organization that takes personal items, gently used makeup, makeup bags, and those kinds of things for women who cannot afford that kind of thing. And these guys, they were kind enough to send me a postcard and a thank you from what I sent them in December. It is a pre-printed postcard, but I really appreciate the fact that they sent anything. And it says, from all of us at Project Beauty Share, thank you for your donation to Project Beauty Share. We truly appreciate your support. So yeah, that was really nice to receive. And I am already building up a new box for them. So in last month's bag, we had the bag. We had a deal I picked up, an offer I picked up. And then we had a deal that I also picked up that was a cashback kind of thing. And I think, as I mentioned before, that probably won't be doing the cashback kind of thing again. I mean, I'm the kind of person, if you're going to give me a discount, just give me the discount. Don't send me a check later or whatever. So anyway, let's get started with, I actually don't have the cashback item with me. The cashback item was the First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 eye cream. And I like that. I've been using it twice a day for the last month, and I think it has actually improved my under eyes. So I'm going to be keeping that. It's a nice, light, creamy mousse. It's along a lot of the other First Aid Beauty items, but we all know I love First Aid Beauty, so this is not a surprise, right? The other item that I purchased from them was the Lisa Frank collaboration with Glamour Dolls, and that came with 2 brushes. Here's the brushes, and I'll be honest, they're cute. I don't use them much. I'm going to keep them. This one is actually really good for dusting extra shadow off from underneath my eyes. This one, I don't know why I don't use it. It's the kind of brush that I like to use for above my brow bone when I get started. When I do my makeup, I go from the top down, and then I do my crease. So usually this kind of brush is what I use at the top when I get started, but I just don't pick it up. But they're beautiful brushes, so I'm just going to go ahead and hang on to those. I'm keeping those. The other 2 things were an eyeshadow and a bronzer. And the bronzer is called Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. And honestly, this is a nice color, but it really runs a bit, well, you can't even see it there. It runs a bit warm for me. Let me see if I can get that to show up better. It runs a bit warm for me, especially in the winter. I have to work to build it up a little bit. There, you can kind of see it. It's not my favorite bronzer, and I would use it as more of a contour kind of thing, and it's not, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to go ahead and put it in the Project Beauty Share. I like the packaging. I'm thinking about waiting until summer and trying it in summer and seeing if it's better in the summer. I suspect it's going to be even harder in the summer because I get much darker in the summer. But we'll see what goes on. And the other thing that I got was the Stargazing Shimmer Eyeshadow. And there's that. And this is a very pretty shimmery color, as you can see. I have found that this does not necessarily work for me as an eyeshadow, but it's great as a highlight. So I'm keeping that to use as a highlight. So the deal ended up not being as good of a deal, but there we go. One of the other, now, and then on to the bag. And one of the first items I got in the bag that I told you all I was excited about was another bottle of my cleanser. And yeah, obviously I'm keeping that. And then there were four other things. The first one is this Lottie nail polish. You can see it's a beautiful blue. It's what I'm wearing today. I like this color. I like the polish. I don't wear it very often because I'm still getting used to doing my nails. And so dark colors I find show my mistakes a lot easier, a lot better. I'm working on using glue and other ways of trying to limit the issues around my beds of my nails. And you can see some of it's actually chipped off on one of them. But it's a really pretty color. The only thing I've noticed about it that I'm not particularly thrilled with is that it seems to be of a slightly looser consistency than a lot of the other polishes I use. But like I said, I like it. I'm going to be keeping that. Another thing I got was a Luxie brush. I actually use this brush. You can tell from the end. The end is the whole thing. I used it today. I like this brush. I'm going to be keeping the brush. And last, no, not last. Let's do this one. Then I got the Smashbox Legendary Lipstick in Legendary. My only complaint about this color is that it's a bit bright. It's not as red as it looks. It's more of a pinky. It's less, it's not very, it's more of a glossy kind of color rather than a lipstick. And it's very pinky and bright. And it's a little much for me. And then on top of that, for Christmas, I got a second one. So I'm keeping my daughter's, and this one is going to go into my Project Beauty Share box. And the last thing I received was from Pixi. It was this little duo. These colors are gorgeous in the pan. Even though the darker one actually doesn't, the darker one in the pan looks very burgundy. You can't really see it because of my lighting. But it comes up a more grayish brown down here. And I find that these two colors don't work very well on my eyes. I wasn't very impressed with them. I've heard other people complain about pigment problems with them, and I have to agree. There's some pigment problems. I mean, it's not horrible. I've had worse, but the colors just don't work for me regardless. So that will also be going into my Project Beauty Share. So that's everything from last month, and now let's get to opening the new one. I'm excited about this. I saw the bag, and I've heard some complaints about the bag. I think the bag is adorable. That's me. This should also have a couple of things that I redeemed points for. Excited to look forward to that. So let's get in here and let's get stuff out. Yes, there's my points. So I redeemed for some facial masks. These are the sheet masks. I have never tried a sheet mask. These are the 5-minute facial mask with enhances it with a tea tree oil, rosehip extraction, and vitamin C. Enhances radiance, minimizes pores, evens skin tone. This is from BioBell. Like I said, I've never tried these kind of masks before. I'm looking forward to giving these a try. That's one of the reasons why I redeemed for this is because I had never tried a sheet mask before. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm loving masks. So hopefully I will like these masks too. We'll see. If I don't, I got enough masks. And here's our bag. I think the bag is adorable. It's really textured. It's very bright. This is a perfect bag for me to keep in my purse and put emergency things, my asthma inhaler and things like that. And I'm looking at that, and I love the little tassel that they've put on their zipper. This is just really cute. It says Ipsy on the side. This is really cute. Very bright neon, reminds you of sports and stuff. So let's reach in here and grab our first thing. And our first thing is a NYX Lingerie Lippy. Now, I like NYX. I've come to really like their liquid lips and their pencils, especially their pencils. Their pencils are nice and creamy and smooth and beautiful. They're just the ones that I've used. I've heard some people say that the formula on these can be very drying. I use when I have it, I try to keep it on pan, but I use a lip primer, and I think that helps with any liquid lipstick. It doesn't seem to do anything with the length of time that it lasts, but makes it easier to take on and take off, keeps your lips from drying out, all that kind of thing. I have never tried this. Let's see, what color are we? We are in Beauty Mark. So let's open this and take a look. This looks like it's a really dark brownish color. Yeah, kind of is. This is their liquid suede formula. I'm going to go ahead and take off what I have. And I'm using more of a berry today. That isn't really showing up that well. Now the thing is since I've swatched this and I'm putting it on my mouth, if I don't like it, I actually can't send it in to Project Beauty Share, because this kind of thing where you have to dip back in, Project Beauty Share won't take those. But let's give this a shot. Trying to use your webcam. See what you're doing with your lipstick. That's actually not bad from what I'm seeing in here. It's drying down pretty quickly too. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using that a bit more. What else do we have in here? We have something in the... Oh, we've got our card. Our card says, I will conquer. I should have pulled this out first. Game face. Fact. You've got this, whether it's running a 5K, nailing a job interview, or consistent skincare routine. Everything you need to crush your 2018 goals is already within you. But since we could all use a little extra motivation sometimes, your January Glam Bag, 5 personalized pick, and the articles on Ipsy.com were designed to keep your game faced and ready for anything all month long. We even teamed up with Candace Huffing of Day One, an empowering activewear line, to express that everybody and everybody can slay every day. What will you conquer? Fill in the blank on the flip side of this card. Post it on social and tag Ipsy and Ipsy Game Face. Make sure to cheer on other Ipsters too. Let's reach our goals together. That's cool. That's nice. I will have to think about what I want to put on my card. I do have some goals for this year, but I'm really trying to take it easy because last year I opted not to do any goals because there were a lot of things going on, and this year I'm being very careful about my goals. So I'll have to put something on there and figure it out. Anyway, should have done that first. Let's reach back in here. We got a big box. Well, not a big box. We've actually got a little pretty box. They're never big boxes. This is... Come on out. That's pretty. This is a loose eyeshadow pigment. Oh boy. I have never used a loose eyeshadow pigment. Let's hope that I can open this without making a mess. Huh? Alrighty, we've opened it. Oh, it has a little capper on it. That's good to see. Oh, good. This is going to be easier to work with than I thought, assuming I can get the little sticker up that's protecting it. But it has a little, I don't know if you can see the little holes in there that are supposed to protect it. This seems to be a common theme with me, huh? Get it open, get it open, get it open. Oh, there it is. Look harder, Denise. Look harder. I found the tag. I found the tag. Let's see if we, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Aha! It's going to do this. Going to put this back on for a minute. There we go. This, there we go. That's how I work with my powders that are like this. That's a pretty color. Let's take a little bit of that. My finger. Oh, that's not nearly as dark as I thought it would be. But it's a pretty color. It's like a purple, shimmery purple eggplanty color. Probably see it better on the cap. Not really. That's gorgeous. I'm looking forward to trying that. Like I said, I've never used a loose pigment before, so that's an experiment. Just have to remember to be careful. You've got a big box. Emma VSNP. Mia is my BFF. Looks like it's another pretty nail polish. It is. It's a pretty light lavender. That's actually really pretty. Oh, goodness. It's thick. It's a pretty color. That's a pretty color. It's a very light lavender. That's gorgeous. I have another light lavender, but I don't mind trying this one out. And that's a good size bottle. That looks like it's going to be full. That's got to be close to full price. Full size, if it's not. That has more than most of my other ones. All right, we've got two more things. What's this? This is Mary Lou Manizer from The Balm. I believe this is a highlighter. Oh, it's like a little book. I've never received one of these. I've never gotten anything from The Balm before. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. A nice peachy color, very similar in color to the one that to the Becca I just got, only it's a little lighter. Doesn't look like it has the rose shift. It stays peachy, whereas the one I got from Becca has kind of a rosy shift. And last but not least, we have Trust Fund Beauty Exfoliating Lip Scrub. Never tried one of these. I take that back. I tried something that claimed to be a lip scrub, but it seemed to me, it was like a scrub or a plumper, but it seemed to me that the work was not the scrub itself. It came with a funky little brush thing that you used, and I think anything that was supposed to be being done by that lip scrub was actually being done by the brush. So this, oh, not only is it boxed, it's got its own safety stuff too. But these have been easy to open, except for the one, because we all know, apparently, I can't open anything. Okay, so that's off. Take a look. Look at this. And it's got yet another safety seal. Not putting much on there. Okay, it's kind of a golden clear-ish. Really thick. Oh, I can feel the scrubbies in there. I can feel the scrubbies in there. I don't know. I can see that working. It has kind of a sweet, almost citrus scent. Very, very sweet, almost perfumey. Anyway, Alrighty then, that's everything from our bag this month. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. Ipsy has sent me a couple of things, you know, like the Pixi that I don't like. Oh, look at this. That's the lipstick. Not coming off with my cleanser thing. My little baby wipe that I use. They've sent me a couple of things a few times. Like, you know, like the Pixi and stuff like that go in. But generally speaking, I am usually very, very happy with everything. I look at Ipsy as, you know, it's a way to try things out. You know, it's only $10 a month. You can cancel anytime. You can also pause if you don't want to really cancel, but you want to take a time off. I've been I really enjoy trying out new things. So I've been very, very happy with them for this is going to be my 5th bag. So, and I have heard of some people who just get really tired of it, or they just have too many samples that they don't use, which is one of the reasons why I try to use them up during the following month. So, all of the new products that we just got today that I just showed you, I will test out over the next month, and then in February, I will let you know what I'm keeping and what's going to Project Beauty Share. I hope that you will consider, if you have anything from Project that you're not using, that you will consider giving it to Project Beauty Share and helping other women, other ladies who can't even afford a $10 bag. So that's my spiel for them. We may actually start developing a regular filming schedule with the occasional odd day out like today. My husband's schedule is finally settled in such a way that we think I have 2 days a week where I can go ahead and do some filming, and that would be Monday and Friday. Excuse me. And hopefully that means hopefully that you'll see videos no later than Tuesday and Saturday. And then every now and then I'll get a box or something of that nature that I can hopefully find some time to film. And I've talked to my husband about it, and he's, okay, I'll go take a nap, which is what he does. I hope you enjoyed spending your time with me for the last 20 minutes, give or take. And I am indeed working on making things shorter. Have a great day. If you liked it, please subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to hear from me. But you all have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.